Travis, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? You gonna hear something?
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again, rolling up, putting. Let y'all see the whip, get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
It's real.
I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
It's real.
time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And now in the box, Jose Peraza, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game going for him. Wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Peraza at third with nobody out. Turned on down the line, and he's safe. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things. Yeah, we had a chance to see.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
The third baseman.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, the second baseman.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
So 1 out, nobody aboard. That'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Fly ball out to right field. Blackman on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He went deep last night twice. First pitch on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Blackman looking up, and that one is gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Standing in now, Voit. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over the bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home. Digging in will be Max Muncy. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
To 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up is Kyle Lewis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Full count still. And the payoff pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Mike Tauchman. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Count 1-0.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Freeman is up with it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Now into the box, Mitch Garver. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. And now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Acuna digs in now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Adams now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and they don't come any. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH. Kyle Schwarber is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Robert Byrne. Line drive to left. McKinney is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in next, Jose Peraza. Second at-bat for him here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ballgame. Ciani is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Luis Aviles is the batter now as he looks at the ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Michael Ciani. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And there's one away. Next, here is Shohei Ohtani. Come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Into right field, that's a base hit.
So you wonder, D-Roll, why they keep this guy on the roster. Not only can he pitch, but he can swing the bat, too.
Yeah, there's very few pitchers in the game that would be used as pinch hitters. This is one of them, and we know the reason why now. Huge knock.
Trevor Story steps in now. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batter number 4.
Next to dig in, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning up April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now a long throw to third. And he is safe at third base as he slides in just in front of the tag.
The batter, the first baseman,
Into the box, Luke Voigt. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Lewis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Shohei Ohtani takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Shohei Ohtani.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Blackmon is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're Dylan.
That's down into left center for a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now into the box is Mike Tauchman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth. So now here is Mitch Garver. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. No balls and a strike to count. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Number 16.
At the plate, Michael Ciani. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Blackman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
First offering. Robert Byrne is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota.
Next it'll be Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the first out. Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hit hard toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in next, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Blackman is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag. Suarez leads off second with nobody out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Up next, Kyle Lewis grounded out in his last at-bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to bat, Mike Tauchman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike called at the knee, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Freddie Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tauchman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Next up is Mitch Garver, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess with the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Lewis, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Well, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. So here is Shohei Ohtani. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-2, here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
The catcher, number 4.
And stepping in, Robert Byrne. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
0-1's the count.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Jose Peraza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And he takes a cold strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the concrete staircases, and gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
2 out, nobody on. Yank, and that is off the first base bag. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Eugenio Suarez set the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And another foul ball. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He'll try again, 1-2. Line hard to center field. Acuna able to track it down for the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Now, Freddie Freeman, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's running again, and it's fouled away. And now he's on the move again for second. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
The first baseman.
So stepping in is Luke Voigt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The catcher, number 8.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off?
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, and give up a single and a homer goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Ronald Acuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line drive to center field. Lewis finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Pops this one up. Freeman trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Not the strongest 7 innings you'll ever see, but he's in line for the victory regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. First offering.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on. Now at the plate, here is Wander Franco. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Next up, Michael Ciani. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled away. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim. So next to hit is Shohei Ohtani. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jose Peraza, and if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. First offering on its way.
Hey.
Wind up and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Luis Aviles stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now here's the pitch. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. He's got it, and the A's have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. Oakland wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sean Newcomb gets the win on the mound.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesta en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Carter cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies from Cali, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. ¿Para qué le falta?
Inside Oracle Park, the home of the Giants, as we're ready for baseball from the city by the bay. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Athletics. Joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan will see a major league debut on the mound in this one.
Anytime you're making your major league debut, particularly starting a game, I'm sure there's some anxious moments going on. One of the keys for every young pitcher is to not try to be better than you were in the minor leagues. Go out, the mound is still 60 feet 6 inches away. The big key, make sure you continue to pound the strike zone.
Into the box, Jose Peraza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
Got a full count.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jose Peraza is retired to lead off the ball game. Luis Aviles comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And now the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now into the box, number 30. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Aviles is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Batting third baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. It's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Fishman makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
1-1 the count. That fastball is too much for him there. 1-2.
not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Max Muncy is sent packing for route number 2 in the inning. So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. 1-0 the count. And the pitch.
Good.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
This pitch is bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hard hit at third. Freeman's got it. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Luke Voigt. Bullet back up the middle. Lewis is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Next to hit is Drew Butera. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. At the plate now. Is Mike Tauchman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now here is Robert Byrne, who was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Next, it'll be Drew Ferguson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw into second. And there's out number 2.
The second baseman.
Now back to the top. Trevor Story will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And she'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And there he goes towards second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hamill's ready with the 1-1. Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Trevor Story will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. And here's Jose Peraza back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in now, Luis Aviles. Hard hit towards center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. The next Twin up, Charlie Blackmon, struck out in his first at-bat. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
No ball.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. 0-1 the count.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knob.
And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 1 pitch, 2 outs. The pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More matinee baseball. That brings up Wander Franco. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
1 out, base is empty, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voit. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, catcher, Drew Gutierrez.
Standing in now, Drew Gutierrez. He's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is.
Leading off to the Twins, the first baseman,
0-1.
Max Muncy.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Got him. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with Show Track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me." Bottom of the inning now. And up next is the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams.
Designated hitter, Matt
Fouled off. Hamels peers in. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, Hero. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here. 9 games, that's what...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Into the box, Drew Ferguson. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Down back, second baseman,
Trevor Story steps in now. This will send a ground ball down to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Ferguson is there, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, and it's even at 1. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right now.
Throw on to takes care of him, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now here's a drive out to the alley. Through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So now to the plate. No point. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-2 once more. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in once again is Terra. Flew out last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Lewis. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Matt Adams swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. First pitch on the way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Fishman is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
You talk about certain plays that dictate whether or not your ball club wins or loses a baseball game. Right there, just an unbelievable job by the outfielder to get off such a strong throw without getting a chance to get his feet set up underneath him.
Eugenio Suarez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Billy McKinney singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he is out in time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 13,
Acuna digs in now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Tachman is right there. 2 gone. Striding in is Trevor Story. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ryan Tepera takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In now, Wander Franco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field.